Ja, som I ser bag ved mig, der har vi de 3 lamper, som Olufur Eliasson har designet til operen. Selve glasset er tilnærmelsesvis det samme glas, som det, der bliver brugt til facaden til koncerthuset på Reykajvik. Så på den måde, så kan man sige, at lamperne der har også været inspirationskilde til, hvordan at vi kunne lave et anderledes hus. Den diskussion, vi havde omkring størrelser og lys, var en af grundene til, at vi spurgte Olufur, om han også ville være med til at lave koncerthuset i Reykjavik.
Det handler om, det er facaden og salene i det her hus. Og så er det mere immaterielle spil, der foregår i det der rum, der ligger imellem. At facaden vil kaste skygger og farver ind på gulve og balkoner. Så at en af hovedidéerne, det er at sige, at facaden, du næsten i princippet, hvis det kunne lade sig gøre, så kunne du sænke facaden ned over huset. Der er stort set ikke nogen berøringsflader. Men vi får forespørgsel over hele verden allerede nu. Der spørger, hvad er det, der er i gang i? Og man kan så også sige, altså, at det er exceptionelt, det der har foregået i forhold til for eksempel vores samarbejde med LO. At jeg tror aldrig, at der har været i historisk findes et projekt, der har integreret kunst og arkitektur.
And it has been the process pretty much like doing a painting. This glass has the complementary color. So when you have yellow, you also have purple. So this is a yellow glass. It's yellow in the transmission, but it is purple in the reflection. You have to see this is a giant facade. So the amount of color, when there's quite a distance, there can be a whole bus between this one and this one, just to get a sense of the scale of things. There is a principle which is worth mentioning. That is, when you have the colored glass, which as a tendency will stand out, I have typically put a kind of a low reflexive next to it in order to give you a sense of it being a volume. The north facade, we have taken the south facade and simply cut it with a knife on an angle, and this is then what it looks like. I have made sure that I have a story, an organic story, which I think still communicates it. We have chosen a place with the most impossible corner on the whole building, which is this one here. The challenge has been to solve how these two east and north facade meets, because they don't have anything to do with each other besides being based on the same concept, but geometrically. So we have drawn every single corner by hand, and every single joint is uniquely made.
One of the things that we're concerned about, when you have a project that sits on a site that's very close to traffic, there's a lot of sound energy that either comes directly through the air or through the ground. In terms of the facade, one of our big concerns is making sure that that outer facade helps block some of the noise. Because otherwise the danger is that you have noise from the street passes through the facade and into the concert hall. There's a really complex solution to making sure that that works for acoustic reasons. It works for them aesthetically. Of course, there's also climate and weather issues. We have the extreme climate in some ways that Reykjavik presents in terms of rain that blows sideways. We've had long conversations with IAV about constructability and weatherproofing. So it's been a complicated process, but I think we're all satisfied that it's going to be a good finished product.